So I got connected with Greater about like in February. So one of my friends was coming here and I hadn't been to church in over 8 years. You know, I had had some real dark times. I had kind of given up, you know, on God. I had turned my back on him because I thought he turned his back on me. But I realized that my children were suffering. You know, my son was 8. I had been out of church since he was about 1.5. And so when he just didn't know who God was or what God was, I was like, I can't do this anymore, you know? And so my friend said, hey, I have a church, you should come. And so I began the journey of coming to Greater. You know, when I first started at Greater, I just felt like a number. I felt like I didn't really matter. There was so many people around and I didn't really know anybody. And so you guys were talking about small groups, COG. And I was like sitting there listening. And eventually I just said, you know, let me walk in this room. Because I had a room. They said, come over here if you want to sign up. And I could just feel God telling me every week, week after week, you have to join a COG. And I was like, I'm busy. I don't have time for this. But the third time I could hear it so clearly in my heart, I went on ahead and went into the room to meet, because you had all the group leaders in the room. And so I went in the room and I met the leader that I would be a part of, Kim and Skip Walker's group. And right away, they were just so loving, so kind, right there. And so I said, well, okay, God, you told me to do something, I'm gonna sign up. Some reservations that I kind of had in my mind before was like, these people won't like me, I'll get there, I'm not churchy enough, or, you know, they're gonna look at me, because I pretty much say whatever I think. And so I knew that I would be real. I thought maybe they'd be bougie, they'd be like fake, you know, praise God, I'm blessed every day, you know. But it wasn't like that, you know, when I got there. It was actually pretty wonderful, and they were real people, and they just loved me right where I was. The moment I joined this COG, it was like someone was looking for me. Someone cared about me. I felt anchored in the church. I felt like, wow, God is giving me these people. Like, if they don't see me on a couple of Sundays, they're gonna call me, they're gonna check on me. I love that. I needed that. I wanted to feel like I was a part of the church. Why should you join a small group? Listen, I felt like I was free floating. I felt like I wasn't connected, like I didn't really matter. When I got into a COG, it changed my life. It changed my children's lives. It made me anchored. It made me feel secure. Sunday is one day. These people actually check on me Monday through Saturday, and I needed that. I needed that in my life. I needed to feel the connection, to have the family. Listen, we go through Monday through Saturday, and if you're in a COG, you'll have that love, you'll have that connection. It's not just about Sunday, guys. Please get connected.